All right. We're live. Let's go. It's second quarter starting now, so we can just go and do this together. Let me get this shared on the socials, but the Jazz are playing the Dallas Mavericks. Let's hope that both teams play the full game. We get to see all of Ace Bailey, all of Cooper Flagg. Let's hope. Let me just share this real quick. Okay, let's post there. Post there. All right, let's see. Let me post here. All right, here we go. Second quarter starting. Walter Clayton looked really good in that first quarter. Just kind of being the point guard. He looks really nice from that position. He's getting... he traveled there, though. I spoke too soon. Traveled in the paint. But I was just going to say he's been controlling that point guard position really well, but turns it over there. That's okay. He looks so poised for a rookie, and I guess we shouldn't be too excited for a guy that won so much at Florida, a 4-year guard. You know, Nurkic has been pretty decent for Utah. And he does the things that Utah want them to do. Oof. That is the one thing. Clayton's not super big. PJ Washington scores on top of him. Whoa. That was a pass that was going for Nurkic. He didn't see it, but doesn't matter. Bryce Sensabaugh gets the ball, knocks the three down. Cody Williams has been playing good defense. Woo, there's Cooper Flagg with a three. Cooper Flagg's goatee makes him look a little like a pirate. A little bit. Okay, here's Clayton driving again. Nice kick out to Nurkic. Woo! Knocks it down. That's good play by the Jazz. Down just 2 to the Mavericks, 35-33. Here's Cody Williams guarding PJ Washington again. Deflection. That's 2 steals for Clayton Jr. Tell you what, that's a good sign. Cody Williams gets the kick out from Sensabaugh, misses the 3. Dang it. Cody Williams rebounds and goes. That's something he's going to do a lot of. Ooh, he just faked out Filipowski, but misses the shot at the rim. Here we go with Walter Clayton Jr. over to Filipowski. Takes the 3, misses it short. Flagg with another rebound. This guy is going to get some triple doubles, that's for sure. The 3 ball's not falling at a super high rate for either team. All right, Williams over to Nurkic. One of the things the Jazz have been doing is having a center up at the top of the three-point line, hitting cutters. Filipowski in the post against Klay Thompson draws the foul. Nice play by Filipowski to get the foul. Klay Thompson points down as if it's on the floor, but I don't think he's going to get it. Okay, so in this game, Utah is shooting actually pretty well from 3, 40%. That's the Bryce Sensabaugh effect. And then for the Dallas Mavericks, 22. It's going to be an issue for the... Ooh, wow. Filipowski barely hits the rim on the free throw. That's going to be the issue for the Dallas Mavericks this year, is just that three-point shooting. The reason the Jazz are in this is because of the three-point shot, basically. Man, Filipowski misses both badly. That was another one short on the rim. Sensabaugh contests Hardy at the rim, and Hardy scores regardless. I think it's Jaden Hardy. Let me make sure. Yeah, Jaden Hardy. All right, we're on commercial here. Cody Williams. Let's see. And it was an interesting starting lineup for the Jazz tonight, guys, where you had Ace Bailey at the 2. Really feels like they want Ace Bailey on the floor. He does so many nice things. It's really nice. Let's see. Okay, well. And guys, we're switching back to members for the comments just because I want to be taking care of the members. Robert Hall of Fame, what is up? It is a good night to be a Jazz fan watching Ace Bailey versus Cooper Flagg. I actually think this is the first time they've faced each other. In fact, I'm gonna tweet that. I'm gonna check it though. I guess they played each other like that. It was maybe the McDonald's All-American game, but they might have been on the same team in that one. But anyways, I'm not going to tweet that because I don't want to look dumb. So I'm not going to say it. But I don't think they've actually gone up against each other very much in the past, if at all. Oh. So we got Robert Hall of Fame in the house. Who else do we got? Cooper Flagg very much looks like a pirate. So it's a good look. All right, we got Walter Clayton at point still. He's been taking a lot of these minutes, and he's going to get free throws, gets fouled on that shot. He is definitely a weapon from the point guard position because he can just score, and he's got such a quick release. His comparison for me is Fred VanVleet. I think he can be that type of player, and that would be amazing because he's also a defensive, impactful player. Flipping the script. We got to change. Is that Walt to Ace or something like that? Flipping the script. They wanted Ace to capture the flag at the 2. That's right. I think it's really a good sign. It just is a sign they want Ace on the floor. And honestly, that's probably the starting lineup for this season. The difference being Nurkic starting at the 5 instead of Kessler. So I think this game really told us what we're going to see come regular season. All right, 3 free throws for Walter Clayton. Walt Clayton. I think he goes by Walt, actually. There he goes. Nice job by Walt. In this one, I bet Walt has a good plus-minus so far. Yep, +2. +4 for Sensabaugh. He's shooting the ball really well tonight. Nice defense from Cody. Yeah, people who are talking about Cody Williams need to remember that this game is played both sides of the floor, and Cody Williams just stopped that drive. All right. Okay, so free throws for Anthony Davis. Yeah, this Mavericks team is going to be good. Flipping the script, they ended our contract with SLC Dunk, and I can't run it. I don't want to like build a whole new thing for myself on there, and I don't have the rights that I had from SLC Dunk, so it's just the Hoops Nerd channel again. Nice, relaxing way to spend an evening. Listening to Hoops Nerd scream. Hey, we all relax in different ways. Sometimes relax is an interesting word because sometimes we use it as a way to yell at people. Relax! Sensabaugh with the offensive rebound. Clayton back with, oh my gosh, that's 2 travels for Clayton. He's got to cool it. Relax! Walt, relax! That's what Will Hardy just said there. Let's go, Walt. Come on now. Come on now. Guys, Cody Williams is earning his way on the floor with defense. Man, this is going to be a weird fit for this Mavericks team. They can't shoot. This NBA, oh, nice play from Sensabaugh. Oh, so he slips the screen with the pass to Nurkic, who should have just dunked it. Nurkic tried to pass it to Markkanen on the wing and gets it and has it deflected out of bounds. That was a nice play from Sensabaugh. To see him make that pass, that's nice to see. Because what we know Sensabaugh can do is shoot the ball. But sometimes you wonder, are you anything else than that? Wow! That is a quick release from Sensabaugh. All right, we got Clayton on Anthony Davis. Seems like a mismatch. Of course, Davis passes it away. Walter Clayton rebound. Here we go. Jazz down just 3, 39-36. Screen from Markkanen from Clayton. Gets him the ball nicely. Markkanen knocks down the 3. Great pass. Oh, he had a toe on the line. 2 points. 39-38 Dallas. Oh, Anthony Davis goes up against Nurkic and gets blocked. Oh, Clayton to Cody Williams in transition. Nice play. Jazz take the lead 40-39. Man, this guy on the Mavericks, I don't remember his name. Dwight Powell. Feels like he's been in the league for like 30 years. Another miss from 3 for the Mavericks. Nice pass from Markkanen to Cody Williams, who puts it in transition. Cody Williams. But they told me. So, I've just got to clap back at someone on Twitter really quick. Guys, so far, this Jazz team is interesting. Kind of feels like they're one superstar away with Ace Bailey on this team. Tell me, how excited has everyone been with Ace Bailey so far? I can tell you right now, I have been extremely, extremely excited. We got ourselves a guy, and can we just get one more guy? We got Tony Jones talking about Ace and Lowry together. Maybe. Maybe. Also, guys, in terms of Cody Williams, did you know, like, he's like the second youngest player on the Jazz after Ace Bailey? Can we, like, let Cody Williams grow up just a tiny bit? Right? Like, the youngest players, the crazy thing is how young Cooper Flagg is. It's crazy. He's already so good, you know? He's already good. I shouldn't say so good. And maybe he is so good. I don't know. Who cares? Here we go, back. We've had Ace Bailey on the bench for a little bit here. I think we're going to get a long... I wouldn't be surprised if he's on the floor now and gets a long stretch. Clayton's been moving the ball. Let's just see. Let's see. Walter Clayton has taken just one shot, but he does have 5 assists, 3 rebounds. Okay, Bailey's back, like I said. Oh, Lauri Markkanen gets beat from the three-point line by Najee Marshall. Come on, Markkanen. Oh, look at that. Back and forth with Ace Bailey and Keontae George. Goes back to Keontae George. 2-man game. Keontae's waiting for someone to move around. Ah, bad pass by Key, and it gets turned over. Might have got deflected. Taylor Hendricks back on the floor as well. Looks like Taylor... Oh, wait, we got Kevin Love at center. Oh! I like the double team from the Jazz, but then it goes to... Well, I guess Najee Marshall is the best player on the Mavericks right now. Forget Cooper Flagg. Build around Najee Marshall. Okay, Key goes to Kevin Love, who has the ball at the top of the three-point line. Utah's been doing this a lot. Who's that a foul on? Kevin Love gets the foul. Oh, Taylor Hendricks with the foul. Bad screen. It's third year for Taylor Hendricks, but it's kind of like his second year because he didn't get to play all of last year. So there's going to be some learning moments with Cody Williams, or with Taylor Hendricks. Two fouls in a row for Taylor Hendricks. Hendricks gets the foul off the ball. We got 5:37 left in the second quarter. Dallas up 44-42. Utah's actually with their starting unit here, except Kevin Love instead of Nurkic. Kevin Love on Anthony Davis. Utah likes that matchup, I'm sure. Man, PJ Washington just big boyed Lauri Markkanen in the paint. Scores. Kevin Love screens for Keontae George. He backs it out. We see Taylor Hendricks curl. Keontae George to Markkanen, who misses the three. Man, Markkanen fell down. Oh! The Mavericks missed a couple shots at the rim. Markkanen looks a little rusty. Relax! All right, Taylor Hendricks is going to inbound the ball to Keontae George, Jazz side of the court. Keontae George is pulling up the court. We got a screen from Markkanen, and then a Spain pick and roll with Kevin Love. Key keeps the ball, drives. He gets blocked, but Kevin Love gets the ball back. Now waiting, Bailey cuts, doesn't get the ball. Love misses the three-point line, or the three-point shot. Taylor Hendricks got the on-ball defense there. That was nice. Kevin Love is another story. He gets blown by. And again, Najee Marshall. Oh, and Bailey gets the foul. That's an and one for Marshall. I'm watching this on Jazz Plus and watching people in the Jazz chat talk about BYU and Utah. All right. Mavericks have now gone up 49-42. Key has the ball. Gives it to Kevin Love, top of the three-point line. Ace Bailey curls around, gets the ball from Love. Takes the pull-up mid-range, misses it pretty badly. Like to see him drive that. Late whistle, foul on Keontae George on the corner three. Najee Marshall again. That's a tough call. All right. Najee Marshall free throws here. How many fouls is that on Keontae George? Keontae George now with... Oh, that's just one. The bad thing is... Oh, it looks like Ace only has 2 fouls, so he's okay. Kind of looking at the Cooper Flagg versus Ace Bailey stats. Neither of them has had a particularly impactful game so far. I bet there's a lot of people watching this. They want to see the Ace Bailey Cooper Flagg matchup. Bailey started off a little slow last game as well. Man, Utah is cutting. Nice pass from Kevin Love to Taylor Hendricks, who cut down low. That was nice. Nice pass from Kevin Love. So Kevin Love is at the top of the key, guarding Anthony Davis. Ace Bailey is guarding the guard. Let's see. Who's that stupid guard? Sometimes it's so hard to remember who all these... Is it Jaden Hardy? Oh, it's Max Christie. Man, Taylor Hendricks just muscles it up. Assist to Ace Bailey. At least it should be. In fact, we're going to refresh this. Say Cooper Flagg is back. Goes into the paint, back out to PJ Washington. Oh my gosh. Anthony Davis, flop of the night, gets the foul. If that's on Taylor Hendricks, that's too bad. That would be 3 on him. Yes, they gave the assist to Ace Bailey. All right. All right, I'm just making this bigger. All right, it's PJ Washington. Makes the free throw. All right, Nurkic with the ball at the three-point line. Inside to Cody Williams on the cut. So much cutting for the Utah Jazz. Oh! Keontae drove, went up left hand and got it blocked by Davis. Keontae is about to inbound. Dallas is up 53-46 in this one. All right, I don't know if they're like looking at this at the table or what, but it's taking a bit for them to just let the Jazz inbound the ball. There's a shot of Taylor Hendricks' mom. Hendricks has been fun to watch. I've been so excited to see him play again. Tony Brothers is the worst referee in the NBA, by the way, and that's why that inbound took a year. Let him pass the ball in. Oh, nice cut from Key, but Nurkic passes it. Oh, Cody Williams with the steal. Back to Keontae George. Back to Cody. Oh, misses the layup. Dang it. That was such a nice play by Williams, but doesn't. Another steal for Keontae George. Oh, Keontae with the hammer. Now that's what the Jazz need to do. Get some steals and then some transition play. Utah has 6 steals in this one to just 3 for the Mavericks. Sign of the youth. All right, we got Markkanen, Hendricks, Key, Nurkic, and Cody Williams on the floor. This is a fun lineup. Ooh, Anthony Davis takes the 3 and knocks it down. It's a big shot for Anthony Davis. So they're up 8, 56-48 on the Jazz. Taylor Hendricks with the ball on the 3-point line to Nurkic, who to another cutter. Markkanen to the basket. Nice pass from Nurkic, and the Jazz score. This offense for the Jazz is looking lethal with a good passing big at the top. Makes you wonder if they can keep that up with Walker Kessler. The only thing is Kessler's not a threat to shoot, so we'll see. Oh my gosh, Tony Brothers. Oh, Brothers! This guy stinks! Calls the illegal defense on the Jazz. But after we saw a nice stop by Cody Williams guarding the guy, Cooper Flagg. This guy stinks! I'm spitting on my mic. Klay Thompson, whose face looks like one of the stone men in the what's it called? The Falkland Islands. Nurkic has been really interesting with the Jazz team because it's shown a lot of what the Jazz are kind of trying to do. I'm going to make sure audio's good here. Yep, audio is good. All right, so the officials are taking forever again. Inbounding the ball is Davis to Cooper Flagg, who pulls up right away, misses the shot. Nurkic grabs the rebound up to Cody Williams, driving up the lane. Goes to the basket and misses again. Darn it. Oh, Nurkic just... Wow. That was going to be a hard foul on Najee Marshall, and he took a shot. Looks like he's fine. Yeah, Cody just should have dunked it or off the backboard. Instead, he kind of went in between and... Yeah, there's things from Cody Williams he's still got to learn, but I like the aggression. Najee Marshall has been really good tonight. For the Mavericks, Marshall is scoring. It's 3 for 4 from the field. 14 points. Only Anthony Davis has more with 15. Now they're tied. I believe. Actually, I think he's just 14. Key with the nice... Oh, that's a travel. Key went 2 steps and then stopped. You got to either shoot it or pass it. All right, Cooper Flagg to Anthony Davis at the top of the 3-point line. Gives it to Klay Thompson, who looks to shoot. Alley-oop to Anthony Davis, who misses the lay-in. Key's got the ball. Alley-oop to Hendricks, but misses the alley-oop. Marshall comes back. Alley-oop to Davis, who takes it and throws it down. Jazz down 11 now, all of a sudden. Cody Williams goes left against Klay Thompson. Ah, bad miss. They don't call the foul either. Looked like he was looking for the foul, didn't get it. Miss by Najee Marshall. He finally misses. He's human. Keontae George gets across the half-court line and will look for the final shot. Najee Marshall fouls Keontae George. 9.8 seconds left. Not quite sure why they fouled him. That's a weird foul. That's free throws for Utah. Oh no, inbounding it. Yeah, I don't know why he fouled him. I guess they want to put him in a half-court set. Keontae George gives it to Nurkic. Now he comes off the screen. Back to Nurkic. Kick out to Cody Williams. Knocks it down. That's nice to see. Nice corner three from Cody Williams, who's missed a few layups. Klay Thompson misses the end of the quarter three. Kind of a mixed bag with Cody Williams, but it's nice to see the defense looking pretty good. All right, it's halftime, guys. Halftime. Let's see. I might. All right. We're going to go. I'm going to take a quick little break. I'll be right back. Oy, oy, oy. All right, back. Let's see. Test. Oh, that's for me. All right. Down 8. Got them right back to where we want them. I want to see. I'm just looking at the chat here. Oh no. All right, so I think we're okay. We're good. Let's just take a look here. Halftime. Right now, this is a very solid defensive team in Dallas, I'd say. They're pretty good defensively. With Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, and they've got PJ Washington, also solid defender. Utah's holding their own, but they scored 61 on us. We scored 53. For Utah, let's see, leading scorers at the half, 10 for Markkanen, 9 for Cody Williams, and he missed a few bunnies at the rim. That stinks because he'd be up there, 13 or so. He'd be the leading scorer. And Sensabaugh with 8. Leading with the rebounds is Nurkic with 8. Assists tonight, so far, leading in assists is Walter Clayton. He was really nice handling the point guard position behind Keontae George. That was really nice. And then just shooting really well is Bryce Sensabaugh again. 3 for 5 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. He is just an absolutely awesome three-point shooter. A little quiet night so far for Ace Bailey, 1 for 5 from the field, but he'll get better. He was really slow start last game, and they're going to have to find ways to kind of mix things up with Ace Bailey to figure out how to get him going. This is also his first time playing with Markkanen, who is kind of monopolizing a lot of these opportunities, whereas Ace was getting them before. Markkanen shooting it 0 for 3 from 3, but he is 4 for 9 from the field. 3 assists for Markkanen, which is a nice sign. All right, looks like we're about to start up again, so that'll be nice. Yeah, I'd say the nice surprise tonight for Utah is Walter Clayton. He's been nice. Walt Clayton Jr. Very nice. Utah is doing really well on just in their drafting. Really nice to see because Walter Clayton looks like a very solid NBA player. Obviously, Ace Bailey's looking like a potential star. And it's nice. For the Mavericks, let's just check in on Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg, 2 for 8 from the field, just 25%, 1 for 3 from 3, 8 points, 5 rebounds. Solid stuff. Obviously, he's just going to get better. Leading scorer for the Mavericks, Anthony Davis. Not a big surprise there. And they also have 14 from Najee Marshall. Is he a new Jazz killer? Najee Marshall? Maybe. Right now, we're just at commercial break. The Utah Jazz about to start soon. It's been a fun one, guys. I'm hoping to see a nice big game from Ace Bailey for the rest of the half, but it's interesting when when Markkanen's on the floor, there's a little bit less opportunity for Ace Bailey. So we shouldn't be surprised about that. Hence why some of us talk about some of the potential moves the Jazz might want to think of making. But we'll see. I gotta say, one of the things I want Utah to do too with some of these moves is make moves with the defense and athleticism on the floor in mind. It's an important aspect, and we've seen a little bit of that for Utah, who is in this game, the Jazz, let's see. So steals for the Mavericks, they have 4. Utah has 6. Nice to see. Turnovers in this one at the half, the Utah Jazz have 8 turnovers, a little high, but also the Mavericks with 8 turnovers. So you're trying to be kind of between 13 and 15. That's a really good turnover game. So Utah's a little bit above where they'd want to be. Not terrible, but they could stand to improve there. From 3, Jazz were kind of higher than they were now. Sensabaugh is really carrying them 3-point wise, but they're 35% from 3. The Mavericks at 20%. Like we said, that's the thing that's keeping the Jazz somewhat close in this one. It does feel like even if Ace is not impacting in a huge way, he's at least getting some things. I'd like to see a little more in the rebound category for him, but when you're playing shooting guard and you got, Lauri Markkanen, Taylor Hendricks, and Nurkic, hard to get a ton of rebounds when you're playing the shooting guard spot. For the game, rebounds, Utah has 27. The Mavericks have... Oh, wait. The Mavericks have 27. Utah has... No. The Mavericks have 33 rebounds. The Jazz 27. So they're getting out-rebounded by the Mavericks. That's helping the Mavericks, obviously. But, sometimes it's really just a matter... You can't always help if they're scoring. Offensive rebounds for the Mavericks, 8. Offensive rebounds for the Jazz, just 4. So that's where Utah could improve this next half. You'd think they'd be better with Markkanen, Nurkic, and Taylor Hendricks as that front court. You'd hope it would be better. Oh no, Ace Bailey's out with knee soreness. Dang it. Dang it, that sucks. All right, well, it's Keontae George with the ball. Replacing Ace is Svi Mikhailuk. He gets the spot up 3 and it in and out. Mikhailuk's now taking Ace's spot. It looks like no Markkanen either, so resting Markkanen. It's back to preseason basketball, I guess, to avoid injuries. With the way the Jazz have been, I don't trust the injury stuff they're talking about. I think they just don't want to play him the full game. But this will give us a chance to see Taylor Hendricks a little more. Cooper Flagg is going to continue to play, though. Dang it, that's not going to be great for Ace Bailey's points per game. Well, Cooper Flagg with the free throw. Davis takes the 3 from the 3-point line and knocks it down. I don't know if it's probably my bias, but it feels like he just shoots the 3 so well against Utah. It's crazy. It's probably because we've had bad closeout centers for years. Nice cut from Mikhailuk to... Nice cut from Hendricks. Just gets blocked by Cooper Flagg. Nurkic takes the three, knocks it down. Assist to Taylor Hendricks. All right. Keontae George with the ball. It's not been shooting it well tonight. 2 for 5. I guess not terrible. Better than I thought. Walter Clayton sharing the floor with Keontae George is interesting. Nurkic passes it to Clayton, who loses it, and Anthony Davis gets the ball and then goes and dunks it. So that kind of erased the run the Jazz were doing. 67-56, Dallas on top. Clayton has the ball at the free throw line to Nurkic. Keontae comes around with the ball, backs it out, back out to Walter Clayton. Gives it to Nurkic to run the offense. Mikhailuk's going to come around and he's going to shoot. Oh, he passes it back to Nurkic. Mikhailuk should have taken that because Nurkic had to take a desperation three and misses it. Flagg misses another three. He's not been shooting it particularly well. Keontae George with the ball. Right side. Spins, moves into the paint. Gets fouled. We'll get free throws. Nice by Keontae George. If there's one thing that Keontae George does well, it is draw fouls. There's a lot of things he does well, but that is especially one that he's doing well. Flipping the script. Is this streaming on KJazz only or ESPN by chance? I have to buy a stream if playback is out. I'm watching it on... Jazz Plus or SCG Plus. So it's streaming on there. I'm assuming it's on KJazz. I don't know where else it's playing. I guess on the SLC Dunk preview, if anyone is there. How to watch. It is on KJazz, Jazz Plus, and NBA TV. So I think you could go to NBA TV. I don't know what streamer that's going to be, though. Ace is down, Robert Hall of Fame with injury, but oh man, Keontae George just blocks Cooper Flagg at the rim. Oh my gosh, Nurkic, come on. Flagg did not miss that one. Oh, for a second it looked like Flagg might be injured, but he's okay. Taylor Hendricks to the rim gets blocked. Dang it, that was a nice defensive play by Keontae George, and then Nurkic just kind of fumbled the ball and gave Flagg a dunk. Flagg passes up on the three. He hasn't been hitting it. Guarded by Walter Clayton. Key does a nice closeout. Looks like Flagg will take another three and miss it again. Keontae George has the ball coming up. Nice defensive possession for the Jazz. Over to Nurkic at the top of the three-point line. They got movement going, which is nice to see. Now they set up a pick and roll. Key back to Nurkic. Oh, and he misses the dunk. He does get fouled, but that would have been a nice assist for Keontae George and a nice handoff into a pick and roll. Key had to make a business decision with Cooper Flagg. Oh, it looks like Cooper tripped on the ball. Luckily, he didn't get hurt. Looks like Cooper Flagg might have got hit in the eye. Nurkic on his first free throw knocks it down. Clay 1 for 5. That's not something you see every day. Yeah, maybe Clay's washed. Is Clay washed? Maybe. Nurkic misses the second free throw. Rebound to the Mavericks. Christie with the ball, guarded by Clayton, who moves it over to Davis. Back out to Davis. The ball's moving quick. Cooper Flagg gets the ball up the three-point line. Filipowski's guarding Anthony Davis. That's a tough cover. Rebound for Svi Mikhailuk up to Walter Clayton. Pushes it up, drives, floater, misses. Ball batted around. Keontae George comes down with the rebound. He passes it back out to Walter Clayton, who takes the three, misses the shot. Flagg with the rebound. Flagg passes it up to, it looks like Christie, who takes the three, misses the shot. Rebound Nurkic. Keontae George with the ball, dribbling it up past half court. Nurkic and Walter Clayton on the side are setting up screens, which has Filipowski driving over Anthony Davis, misses the little 3-foot jump shot over Davis. Mavericks with the ball. They have Anthony Davis at the top of the three-point line with it. Flagg is trying to set up post on Keontae George. And they call illegal defense on the Jazz again. Tony Brothers. The joy of having Tony Brothers. If it's Svi, it's for me. Come on, Ace. Limp a bit. Yeah, I'd like to see Ace, to be honest. Oh, so here's from Sarah Todd on Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey had a quick sub in the second quarter and went back to the locker room. Jazz say he won't return. Dang it. Saw him limping just a tiny bit in those last couple minutes, but didn't see any specific injury or collision occur. Bilateral knee soreness. So, sore knees for Ace Bailey. Wonder if that means we might not see him next game. Let's hope not. Let's hope he's okay. Cooper Flagg is trying to do the dribble handoff with Dwight Powell. It doesn't work out. They do a pick and roll inside to Dwight Powell. Misses the shot. Nice defense from Mikhailuk, but they don't get the rebound. But shot clock because the ball did not hit the rim. Get a nice shot of the smooth head of Jason Kidd. Got to respect that smooth scalp. All right, Keontae George with the ball. Mikhailuk comes across. Keontae passes it to Nurkic, who gets the ball back on a dribble handoff. He's floater. Misses. Nurkic with the rebound. Out to Mikhailuk. Nurkic in the post on Dwight Powell. Backing him down. Backs him all the way down and puts it in the basket. That was basketball in the driveway with your dad is what that was. Okay, Cooper Flagg to Dwight Powell at the three-point line. He cuts to the basket. Nurkic deflects the ball away. Cody Williams is in the game. Keontae George closeout is effective. And the Mavericks miss the ball. Nurkic is bringing the ball up like your dad in the driveway about to back you down. He gives it to Keontae George. Takes a three at the top of the three-point line. Short. Anthony Davis gets the ball. He'll now drive it up. Passes. Oh, Flagg is fouled by Keontae George. He was just under the basket. It's a timeout. All right. Well, we're on commercial break. Let's just go check out the stats here. Keys missed a few shots. Now 2 for 7 for the game, 0 for 3. I'd like to see him driving and passing a little bit more because he just has 2 assists in this one. This is where you don't want Key to fall into bad habits. Lauri Markkanen is not going to play the rest of the game. Taylor Hendricks with 4 points. And let's see, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. I tell you what, it's been a little bit different flow with Markkanen. I'm just going to be honest. Not quite the same flow. It's not the same, guys. It is not the same. Dang it. I'm I'm just kind of looking and seeing what is going on here. It's not. Well, I hope Ace Bailey's okay, because my goodness. I will say the one shot that Bailey makes was a nice 3-point kick out from Lowry Markkinen. There we go. I knocked my USB. Sorry, guys. Okay, let's go. Cooper Flagg is inbounding the ball. Dwight Powell, top of the three-point line. Anthony Davis comes over. Guarded by Filipowski. Takes a fadeaway, too, and knocks it down. Davis looks good tonight. Kevin Love in the game at the top of the three-point line. You got movement from the Jazz. Cody Williams gets the ball. Free throw line. Out to Bryce Sensabaugh, who drives. And one. That was nice. Bumps Cooper Flagg, gets the foul, and makes the basket. That's what Thurl Bailey is saying. He's a shooter that can score. That was a nice play by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh with his free throw. Sensabaugh's been one of the better players tonight, at least scorers. 3-point play for Sensabaugh. He's now 11 points. Might lead the Jazz in scoring again this game. Clay has hardened. Jeez, that was a bullet caught by Dwight Powell. Barely catches it. Missed 3 for the Mavericks, and Cody Williams with the rebound. Oh, nice pass from Key to Filipowski. Gets blocked by Dwight Powell. Come on. Filipowski quietly having a bad game. Nice shot by Jaden Hardy. I know. BKS. The BKS is BS. Nice cut by Key, who scores at the rim. This style of basketball where you have Kevin Love, Filipowski, and Yusuf Nurkic passing from the three-point line is creating easy buckets for the Jazz. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Hint, hint. Nice pass from Filipowski. I love this cutting offense from the Jazz. And despite the Mavericks probably just playing overall better than the Jazz, Jazz are down just 8. And that's without Ace Bailey having a nice night. He looks like he's been a little, he's out for the game. And I hope Ace Bailey plays the next one, but my guess is probably not. You do not want to mess around with Ace Bailey's knees, I'll tell you that much. Najee Marshall misses the first free throw. Makes the second. I like that Cody Williams can handle the ball. He's driving the ball on Jaden Hardy. Goes right to the basket and scores! Yes, Cody Williams. Nice play. Cody Williams is playing pretty decently tonight. That's Keontae George. Nice defense from Key. Bryce Sensabaugh got caught, but they missed the 3, so it's okay. Sensabaugh with the ball in transition goes to the basket. Kicks it back out to Keontae George. He drives from the three-point line to Cody Williams. Corner three. Get in there. In and out. Jaden Hardy with the ball, coming back for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall misses the corner three. Sensabaugh with the ball. Got Sensabaugh still dribbling behind the back. Goes to the basket. Nice. Corner three to Key, who passes it up to Filipowski at the top of the three-point line. He drives, spins, left hand, but gets his own rebound and puts it in. Jazz down just 5 behind, flipping the script. Kyle Filipowski. Kevin Love is now guarding Dwight Powell, who gives it out to Jaden Hardy. Guarded by Cody Williams. Or no, I don't think that's Jaden Hardy. I don't know who that is. The Mavericks missed their first three, but get the offensive rebound and make the second. Gotta get your rebounds. That's Jaden Hardy with the three. All right, Cody Williams with the ball. Near midcourt, up to Kevin Love at the three-point line. Keontae George pops out. You have Filipowski looking for position. He gets the ball to Filipowski in the post. He's driving him in. Knocks him down, but they give the offensive foul to Filipowski. Looks like he knocked down Jaden, what's his name? Najee Marshall. That's too bad. Najee Marshall. Actually, I think that was Jaden Hardy he knocked down. Nurkic to Powell, who's your daddy? That is correct. So we're at a timeout or at a break. Let's go over here. Bryce Sensabaugh playing extremely well on the offensive end. 11 points. He's a +9 in this one. Worst plus minus tonight is Keontae George. He's struggled a little bit. 4 turnovers, 4 fouls. It's a tough night when you have Cooper Flagg playing point guard. Yeah, and it's too bad we don't get to see Ace Bailey. It would have been nice to see him get some more time. At the break. Guys, it's not the same without Ace Bailey out there. I'll just be honest. We probably see Walter Clayton come out here soon. Cody Williams has, the numbers don't quite show it, but I feel like he's had a nice, impactful game, especially defensively. That's what makes me happy. You have Kevin Love out there right now. He's not been too impactful. Ace Bailey also, Ace Bailey was on the floor when the Mavericks kind of made their run, and Keontae George as well. So that's why they have the larger plus minus difference. And Taylor Hendricks as well, -11. So we'll see. Lauri Markkanen also a -7. The one who has a positive from the starting lineup is Yusuf Nurkic. Of all the guys. Jazz back to just being down 8. Got him right where we want him, right? Flipping the script. Filipowski and Kevin Love on the floor together. So who is this for the Mavericks? Miles Kelly? I don't know. So Jaden Hardy's number 1. Inbounding the ball. Oh, it's Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Maybe. All right. Mavericks missed the shot. It goes back out to Jaden Hardy, who has the ball. Guarded by Cody Williams, switches to Bryce Sensabaugh. He gets beat. But misses the shot. Nice block from Kevin Love and Cody Williams on, I think that was PJ Washington. Cody Williams gets the ball. Nice take and score by Cody Williams. Woo, just knocked my mic. That's another nice play for Cody Williams, improving as the night goes on. I don't know who that is. Who the heck are you? That I know is Mavericks' stupid roster. Number 9. Ryan Nembhard. Okay, that's who that is. I'm like, who in the world is this? That's their rookie, brother of Nembhard on the Pacers. Speak of the devil, Ryan Nembhard knocks the shot down. Mavericks now up 12. Cody Williams with the ball at the top. Gives it to Bryce Sensabaugh, who gets fouled. That was nice by Cody Williams. He's just getting better, guys. It's nice to see. 5 for 13 from the field. That's up. Kevin Love, top of the three. Misses the shot. That would have been assist number 6 for Walter Clayton. Ryan Nembhard with the ball. Now I know who he is. Out to Najee Marshall, who misses the 3. Of course, the Jazz don't get the defensive rebound. Walter Clayton on Jaden Hardy, who drives. Bumps Walter off, but that was nice defense from Clayton. He's pretty tough. Cody Williams with the ball, almost playing point guard with Walter Clayton playing shooting guard. So Cody Williams with the shot clock running down. You got Filipowski with some movement. Kevin Love sets the screen. Cody Williams drives. Gets blocked. And then Jaden Hardy makes the 3 at the end of the half. I don't know if it counted. It did. Jazz down 15. That's a tough one, guys. Oof. And I was sitting there talking nice about Cody, and he does that. Well, let's just hope he just keeps getting better. That's a play where you need to see Cody Williams either dunk that ball or pass it out to a 3-point shot, and he misses it. Darn it. All right, well, we got, 1 quarter left. Dang, I'm bummed that we didn't get to see more Ace Bailey tonight. And it does make me wonder, what did they say? What did the Jazz say Walker Kessler was out with? Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Walker Kessler is out with left shoulder bursitis. Let's look at bursitis. Inflammation of a bursa, typically on one in the knee, elbow, or shoulder. Bursa is a fluid-filled sac or sac-like cavity especially one countering friction at a joint. Didn't he have that last year in the knee? What's with the bursas on Walker Kessler? Jersey exchange. Ah. Are they setting us up for a jersey exchange in the future? Walter Clayton, another steal. Nice pass, Taylor Hendricks. Walter Clayton has played really well tonight. Walter Clayton now has 3 steals. Now 3 steals. Nice stuff. So we're getting a good look at Ryan Nembhard tonight. Jazz down 15. Mikhailiuk steps back. Mikhailiuk gets blocked, but Hendricks gets the rebound and throws it down. Couple buckets in a row for Hendricks. 6 points. I want to see Taylor Hendricks take some threes and knock them down this game. Ooh, tough pass from Jaden Hardy. Harkless makes the rebound. Or makes the layup. Nice pass from Taylor Hendricks. Harkless is defending Ryan Nembhard. Nembhard looks quick. That's a foul on... What's his name? Number 30. Musa Cisse. Musa Cisse. Tell you what, these white and purple jerseys for the Jazz look super nice. It's a nice jersey. Oh, Taylor Hendricks for 3. Doesn't take it. Instead hands it off to Clayton. Now Hendricks is posting up. They don't get it to him, though. Walter Clayton gets the ball in the... Takes a floater and misses it. Rebound to Hardy. Gives it over to Ryan Nembhard, who drives up. Over to Jaden Hardy, misses the 3. Nurkic the rebound. Clayton passes half court with the ball. Takes the 3. Misses that one as well. The 3 is not quite falling for Clayton just yet. Elijah Harkless with some nice defense on Jaden Hardy. Gives it out to Dwight Powell. Guarded by Nurkic, who gives it to... Is that Najee Marshall? Makes the shot. In fact, I'm going to make this bigger. So I can just see the game better. All right, Harkless with the ball. Throws it over to Nurkic, who has the ball at the 3-point line. Gives it to Harkless, who throws it out to Taylor Hendricks. Knocks down the corner 3. That's what we wanted to see. A nice shot from Taylor Hendricks. Nice to see. Jazz down, lead down to 10. Hendricks just looks like that shot is smooth. Very nice kick out from Harkless. All right, so now Dallas is inbounding the ball. Jaden Hardy gives it over to Dwight Powell, guarded by Nurkic. Corner 3 from Ryan Nembhard, misses the shot. Nurkic with the rebound. Clayton takes the ball up past half court into the half court set. Waits for Nurkic to go by. We see Taylor Hendricks is cutting, doesn't give him the ball, but he does give it to Nurkic, who takes the three. Air ball. Wide left. It was not a strike. It was a gutter ball. All right. Walter Clayton deflects the ball again. Almost steal number 4 for Walter Clayton on Jaden Hardy. Clayton's a nice player, guys. They don't seem to be in. Oh, man. That was a weird play. Nice shot of Walker Kessler there. Face kind of shaped like a Lego head. A nice guy, though. You're right, Steve. I think they're going to keep their pick. That must have been a foul on Clayton. I'm not sure what was going on there. Ryan Nembhard is quick. He drives in, gives the ball back out to a player I do not know. Dwight Powell loses the ball to Harkless. Transition, Harkless goes right to the basket and scores. Jazz down just 8 now to the Mavericks. All right, let's look this guy up so I know who he is. Miles Kelly is number 14. All right, he's who knocked down the 3. Now we know who this guy is. Nurkic with the screen for Walter Clayton. Clayton gives the pocket pass to Nurkic, who's fouled. Simple little pick and roll, but if it works, it works. I've forgotten about Isaiah Collier, guys. Isaiah Collier waiting to get in the game. Nurkic misses another free throw. Doggone it. We got some injuries for the Jazz. There's George Niang. Isaiah Collier. Walker Kessler not playing. I wonder if we see Mo Bamba tonight. All right, we got Nurkic guarding Powell. Walter Clayton guarding Jaden Hardy. Or no, that's Harkless on Hardy. Steal by Svi Mikhailuk, and ball to Walter Clayton. Pulls up and throws it over to Mikhailuk. Back to Nurkic. Gives it over to a cutting Taylor Hendricks. Now it's back out to Walter Clayton to reset. He's driving over to Hendricks for the corner 3. He misses. But it gets his rebound and is fouled. Nice play by Hendricks. Timeout Dallas. All right, let's see here. So Jazz down 10. It's down from 15 at least. They better make a run here. There's 6:40 left in the 4th. I am assuming we're going to see Taylor Hendricks take some free throws here, but I'm not totally sure. We only saw Derek Lively for 7 minutes. Cooper Flagg played 20, and he's out for the night. Cooper Flagg, 3 for 13, 1 for 6 from 3. Might be a little bit of these guys playing NBA level. This is like game number 3 for Ace Bailey. I wonder if Cooper Flagg is also feeling a little bit of the wear and tear. First time. I think you're right, though, Steve. One thing we're learning is when Utah is playing these better teams, they are likely not going to lose a lot of lottery balls, right? Now, when this Jazz team plays against like Washington, I could see some real nice play from Utah that really wins that. I don't know if Utah's going to end with the worst record. We'll see. It's really between Utah, Brooklyn, and Washington. Washington has some interesting players. They got our guy Trey Johnson that we all, at least I kind of liked. I don't know if he plays any defense at all, but he can certainly shoot it. And they also got Cam Whitmore, who's looking pretty decent for them. So they got a little bit better. We'll see how much better. I am really interested to watch Trey Johnson. So I will be watching some Washington games this year. Anthony Davis has 25 in this one. Leading for the Jazz is a tie between Cody Williams and Yusuf Nurkic. Who had that on their bingo card? Oh. All right, back from timeout. I think we're going to see some free throws here for I hope for Hendricks. All right, here we go. We got 6 minutes, 40 seconds. Can the Jazz make up this 10-point deficit? Walter Clayton's played really well. Can he lead the comeback? Looks like we've got Oscar Tshiebwe in the game. Taylor Hendricks taking free throws. We were right. Misses the free throw. Dang it. Hendricks will take another. Let's hope he knocks this down. Knocks it down. All right. So Jazz down just 9. Got Jaden Hardy versus Elijah Harkless. The matchup we all wanted. Harkless playing pretty good defense. Walter Clayton is a good defender, guys. Nice help defense there. Forces the Mavericks to pass it out, and then our guy, what's his name? Oh. Miles Kelly with the travel. So Jazz down just 9, 6:25 left. Walter Clayton with the ball, passes half court, gives it to Harkless, who drives. Mikhailuk takes it from the three-point line and drives, gives it out to the Dallas Mavericks. They're driving down the lane and gives it over to Jaden Hardy. Misses the three. Oh, Musa Cisse got fouled. Tough rebound to make. Dang it. Guys, you know who else is going to help us get some lottery balls? Is Svi Mikhailuk. Shoulder bursitis recovery, 2 to 4 weeks for mild, 6 to 8 weeks for moderate, surgery for severe. Not great. Not great. We got Oscar Tshiebwe guarding Musa Cisse. Tshiebwe versus Cisse. Miss from 3 from the Mavericks, but they get the rebound. Ah! Miles Kelly with the 3. Remember the name. Jazz down 12. Let's see if Tshiebwe can take this Jazz team to the promised land. Mikhailuk with a crazy fadeaway knocks it down at free throw line. Mikhailuk, who I believe is from Ukraine. Gesundheit. All right. We got Jaden Hardy to Musa Cisse at the three-point line. Over to Miles Kelly. Gets a screen from Cisse. Drives, shoots. Misses, but taps in his own shot. Come on, Jazz. Jazz back to down 12. They're not getting stops. All right. Harkless has the ball. Gives it to Walter Clayton. Gets a screen from Sheebs. There's not a play there. Tshiebwe at the free throw line drives, rolls, puts the ball into the net, but gets fouled. Anthony Davis is asking himself, what happened there? He's trying to go home. Cooper Flagg, there he is. Long shot of Cooper Flagg's goatee there. Tshiebwe at the free throw line. Knocks it down, the first shot. Oscar Tshiebwe, who did the Junior Jazz Tour this summer. It was fun to watch. He's a really good dude. I love Tshiebwe's personality. Shibwe takes his second free throw. Averaged 18.2 rebounds in the G League. He is a rebounding monster. Knocks down the second free throw. Nice. Jazz down 10, 4:46. Got to get some stops if they're going to win this game. All right, Ryan Nembhard with the ball, guarded by Harkless. Looks like Jazz are bringing in Cody Williams to get the stops. Jaden Hardy with... nice play. Who was that? I didn't see. All right. Walter Clayton getting guarded tough by Jaden Hardy. Oh, that's Dennis Smith Jr. knocks the ball out. I remember when people were saying Dennis Smith Jr. was better than Donovan Mitchell. Got drafted before Donovan Mitchell. Shows what they know. Mikhailiuk and Harkless come out. They brought in Cody Williams. Taylor Hendricks takes the three. The Jazz are trying to win. They bring in Sensabaugh. Walter Clayton drives, gets bumped, no foul. But Hendricks with the tap in. Jazz down 10, 4:08 left. Let's see if they can win this game. Sensabaugh with the contest, but the Mavericks make the three. Another Miles Kelly three. All right, the Jazz are going in the wrong direction, down 13. The ball to Sensabaugh, who stepped back, corner three, knocks it down and is fouled. Potential 4-point play, fouled by Nembhard. That's why you bring in Bryce Sensabaugh. Bryce is nice. Look at that. Sidesteps to the corner. Ice in his veins. All right, chance for Bryce Sensabaugh to make the 4-point play. That'll put him at 15 points. 50% from three, 5 for 8 from the field for Bryce is nice Sensabaugh. Misses the free throw. Doggone it. Jazz down 10. Got to get a stop here. 3:45 left. Nembhard to Miles Kelly. Misses the three. But the Mavericks get another offensive rebound. Kelly takes the three. Misses. Shibwe gets the rebound finally. Sensabaugh with the ball past half court. He's looking to score. Gives it over to Walter Clayton. Gets the screen from Sheebs. Out to Taylor Hendricks, who takes the three. Misses. Front rimmed it. Mavericks with the rebound. Gives it to Ryan Nembhard, who drives on Sensabaugh. Blocked by Hendricks. And they call the foul. Boo! Oh, it was on Sensabaugh. Dang it. Oh, Sensabaugh. No. See, that's where Sensabaugh giveth and Sensabaugh taketh away. Lego of my draft pick. Nembhard misses the second. Jazz down just 11. There's still hope in this meaningless preseason game. Cody Williams with the ball. Cody is on point, they should say. Clayton takes the three, knocks it down. Jazz down. The scoreboard guy can't figure it out. Jazz down 8. Can they get a stop? Cody Williams is guarding Ryan Nembhard. Nembhard drives out to Miles Kelly. Misses the three. Jazz can't get the rebound again. Oh! And then, of course, the Mavericks knock down the three. Get your rebounds. Mavericks up 11, 2:36 left. Or up 11. Jazz could simply not get a stop, and it came from missing rebounds. Oh, so no timeout. So Jazz have the ball. Cody Williams with it. Walter Clayton also on the floor. All right, up to Shibwe, over to Sensabaugh. Nice shot by Sensabaugh. Holy cow. Jazz down 9 with 2:12 left. Can they just get 3 stops in a row here? Have to get a stop. Cody Williams on Nembhard. Walter Clayton with a half-hearted closeout. And they knock down the three. Oh, man. Clayton just throws the ball away. What is the... Not great from Clayton. The bad closeout and then kind of a half-hearted pass. Another 3 for Miles Kelly. Jazz down 15 now. Would have liked to see this young team be able to close this out, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Cody Williams comes across. They set the screen for Sensabaugh, who has the ball guarded by Miles Kelly. Takes the 3. Misses the shot. They needed Sheboy to get some rebounds, and he did not do that. Sensabaugh fouls Miles Kelly, and this one, that might pretty much do it. Or Dennis Smith Jr. Tough go for the Jazz. There's some body language there a little bit. Once Bryce Sensabaugh is in the ball, their movement, he does make a lot of shots, and it's really nice. But the movement isn't quite what you'd want it to be. Something to watch. Well, looking like the Jazz are not going to win this one, guys. Tough. Darn it. To be honest, the biggest thing is that Ace Bailey leaves with knee soreness. It's a tough one. You just don't want to see those kind of wear and tear injuries. Let's see. Darn it all, guys. All right, so nice end for the game for Hendricks. 14 points, although it was a lot of garbage time. He was not getting a lot of opportunities earlier in the game. Jaden Hardy misses the free throw, but what's it got to be like listening to Tony Brothers tell you why he's so corrupt? Misses both free throws. Minute 20 left. Harkless with the ball from Clayton. Misses the layup. My goodness. They call Cisse for an offensive foul on Elijah Harkless. Probably going to see a lot of Elijah Harkless in the G League. You just got to make those layups, right? Same for Cody Williams. Got to make those. All right, Walter Clayton with the ball. Clayton drives out to Hendricks. Gets deflected, but Hendricks gets the ball. Gives it to Shipway at the free throw line. To Cody Williams, who drives out to Taylor Hendricks. Too much. Too much passing. 40 seconds left. Harkless on the ball here. Sheboy with the rebound to Walter Clayton. 20 seconds left. Clayton throws the ball over to Harkless, who gets the free throws. Fouled by Ryan Nemhard. Dang, it's too bad that we don't get to see if there's a where there's a will, there's a Sheboy. Yep. Would have liked to see Ace Bailey more. That's a bummer, man. Ryan Nemhard with the ball. He's going to just dribble this one out. Game over. Jazz lose 114-101. A long embrace there from Ryan Smith and Jason Kidd. Well, guys, I'm going to call that. Thanks for coming. That was fun. We'll try to do these as much as we can because it is fun. I will talk to you in a bit here. We got SLC